We're looking at the creation stories. I've got to get something to mark the blackboard with. So we were talking about the comparison of Genesis with the modern scientific view of these things. And I was telling you, because of all the fuss we get in the newspapers and everywhere, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the fuss is. To me, again, it's a confusion of literature and science. This is a literary effort. It's not supposed to be a scientific effort. It's trying to teach people something. It's actually, for that time, probably pretty advanced. And certainly it's not in great conflict with any modern theories, because what you have here is pretty evolutionary. And the only difference is the moral component. And I think, now there's other differences, but I mean the main difference is the moral component, so it's more personal. And I think that actually it probably would be a good thing if we got a moral component in the universe someplace, even if it isn't really there. Because, you know, the world seems to me to be getting worse. Of course, people who are older always think it's getting worse, so that may just be my relative perception. And you may think it's great now because you're younger than me, and then when you're older, you'll think it's getting worse too. So this is a pretty normal view of things because it's getting less familiar to you, and you don't like what you see. So you think it's getting worse. It may just be that's just the way things are. I know one thing is worse. It's much more crowded, much more traffic, and the home prices have skyrocketed to 10 times what they were. So I'm sure that that's worse, because even though I may benefit by the price of a house or something, my offspring certainly have a tougher time than I do. So I think that's clearly worse. Some other things like gasoline and other things like that are pretty pathetic. So things, to my mind, are obviously worse. But there may be some better things, less racism,